Hello, Days of Our Lives fans. It's us, the team behind TV Days Drama Digest, back with another intense and dramatic storyline that's about to unfold in Salem. Today, we're diving into the perilous situation surrounding Jullie Horton, who, unbeknownst to her, is about to find herself in danger due to the shady actions of a young man she has come to trust, Doug. Doug's involvement in a series of illegal activities and his deep connection to a mysterious debt are about to bring unforeseen consequences for Jullie and the entire Horton family. Let's break down how Doug's past actions and debts could lead to Jullie's life being turned upside down. When Doug first arrived in Salem, he appeared to be just another young man looking to start fresh. With his charm and seemingly genuine demeanor, Doug quickly gained the trust of Jullie Horton, who took him in and welcomed him into her life. Despite the skepticism and doubt from those around them, particularly from those who knew the Hortons' family values and the reputation they upheld, Jullie chose to see the good in Doug. She extended her trust to him, unaware that he was hiding dangerous secrets from everyone, especially her. What Jullie didn't know at the time was that Doug had a dark past, one filled with financial struggles and shady dealings that he was desperately trying to cover up. While Doug's efforts to gain Jullie's trust were sincere on the surface, they were also part of a larger, more self-serving plan to escape the mess he had created for himself. Little did Jullie know that by opening her heart and her home to Doug, she was unknowingly inviting danger into her life. Behind Doug's charming exterior, there was a web of financial trouble he was desperately trying to keep hidden. Unbeknownst to Jullie, Doug owed a large amount of money to dangerous individuals, loan sharks who don't take kindly to missed payments. This massive debt was constantly looming over Doug's head, creating a sense of urgency and fear. Desperate to find a way out, Doug resorted to extreme measures. In an effort to raise the money he needed to pay off his debt, Doug made a deal that would have far-reaching consequences. He stole a precious family heirloom, the Horton family necklace, and sold it to Leo Stark, hoping to use the proceeds to pay off his debts. Unfortunately for Doug, the money he received from selling the necklace was not enough to cover the vast sum he owed. With the loan sharks closing in and the stolen necklace no longer a viable solution to his problems, Doug's situation only grew worse. Doug's decision to steal the family heirloom was a reckless and dangerous one, and it set into motion a chain of events that would ultimately put Jullie and her loved ones at risk. While Doug thought he could keep his past hidden and use the necklace sale to buy him more time, the truth is that his actions were far from being buried, and they would soon come back to haunt him. In an attempt to escape the consequences of his past, Doug made another drastic decision: he changed his name. Doug's decision to alter his identity is tied to his efforts to escape the looming threat of loan sharks and other enemies who might want to get their hands on him. By changing his name, Doug hoped to sever ties with his old life and erase any trace of his debts and criminal activities. However, while Doug may have thought he was covering his tracks, he was actually making a dangerous move that could soon catch up with him. His attempts to hide his identity may have provided temporary relief, but they also made it easier for his enemies to slip through the cracks and track him down. With Doug's real identity and family history still lurking in the shadows, the inevitable reckoning is coming, and it's going to bring a storm to Salem. What Doug didn't anticipate was that his past would soon collide with his present. While he tried to bury his family connections, there is a significant possibility that his true identity, and his ties to the prestigious Horton family, will be discovered by the people he owes money to. If Doug's enemies uncover the truth about who he really is, it could lead to catastrophic consequences for him and everyone he's come into contact with, especially Jullie. As Doug's debts come to light, his enemies are likely to come looking for him, and when they do, they might not stop at just confronting Doug. It's very possible that they will also target the people closest to him, and that includes Jullie. As the head of the Horton family, Jullie is a respected and well-known figure in Salem, which makes her an easy target for those seeking revenge or leverage over Doug. If Doug's enemies learn of his connection to the Hortons, they might choose to go after Jullie, believing that causing harm to her or using her as leverage will force Doug to pay what he owes. This puts Jullie directly in harm's way, and she will have to navigate a dangerous situation where the people she trusts the most are involved in criminal activities she never anticipated. The revelation that Doug has stolen from her family and put her at risk will shatter Jullie's trust and lead her into a world she's never had to face before. The emotional impact on Jullie could be immense. Having trusted Doug so fully and taken him into her home, she will be left to grapple with the betrayal. As the danger intensifies, Jullie's life will be turned upside down, and she may find herself in a fight for her own safety, along with the safety of the rest of the Horton family. Doug may have thought he could outrun his past, but the truth is starting to catch up with him. As the tension builds and the danger surrounding Jullie intensifies, the question becomes, will Doug finally come clean to Jullie and the people around him, or will he continue to hide his secrets, putting everyone at risk in the process? Doug's choices, the theft of the necklace, his lies, and his attempts to erase his identity, have led him into a precarious situation, and the consequences are about to crash down on him. The pressure from his enemies will mount, and he will have to make decisions that could change his life and the lives of those around him forever. The truth about Doug's actions cannot remain hidden for much longer, and his past is coming back to claim its due. The unfolding drama surrounding Doug's past and its impact on Jullie is one of the most thrilling and tense storylines to come out of Days of Our Lives. As Doug's secrets are exposed, the danger to Jullie and the Horton family grows, and fans are left wondering how this will all play out. Will Doug be able to protect the people he cares about, or will his past destroy everything? Jullie's trust has been shattered, and as the threats against her escalate, she will have to find a way to protect herself and her family from the fallout of Doug's actions. What will Doug do next, and how far will he go to undo the damage he's caused? We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.